hear the word, and you and I talked before we started the interview today, we talked a little bit about soulmates. And there's that thought that a soulmate is generally somebody that you come across or that you seek out or that you spend amount of time searching for. Mm-hmm. And if you come across the soulmate, and again, there's a lot of expectations you create in your mind of who that soulmate should be. That is somebody that is, quote, the love of your life and somebody that you partner up with, marry, what have you. In our society, I think it's presented that way. Mm-hmm. But that's not necessarily the case. And in the case, you are each other's soulmates. Mm-hmm. So tell us about how you were able to recognize that you are soulmates and how it's different than the way it's portrayed in our modern society.
Jim, that started in 2006 when I was working with an international consultant, writer, transition coach, and metaphysician. And we began doing my soul path analysis on an annual basis. And I was being directed through that medium. Do I recognize opportunities? Am I seizing the opportunities? Is it giving me satisfaction, compassion? Am I looking away too soon? What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? And so in 2006, we began this discussion, this analysis. So I was already tuned in to people that come in and out of your life for a reason.
So to identify
correct.
An intuitive nature?
Correct. And throughout this process, I was reaching higher levels of intuitiveness. So I was like getting my sixth sense, the third eye, mm-hmm. my antenna was raised. And I was working in particularly difficult environments, so I knew how to sort out those individuals that I could work with, that I could communicate with. So I was predisposed already to the concept of soulmate and soul path analysis. So I took a course on soulmates. We talked about soul clusters and how people come together for a reason. So I knew it existed. And when Zora came into my life, the chemistry, the connection was fierce. And so I took that back to my counselor and consultant, Alice DeVille, and I said, what's going on? This is crazy.
Was this consuming you?
Yes, yes. Yeah. All consuming, because you can't rationalize it.
And you can't shut it off or push it aside.
No, you cannot. It's there. It's nagging. It's morning, noon, and night. And you say, good God, what is going on here? Release me from this. What am I supposed to do? Show me the way. So the soulmate concept, in our case, was a soul from my past reuniting with me. It can be a woman, it can be a sibling, it can be a different sex, a friend, a co-worker. But marrying a soulmate is sort of the accepted definition. Oh, I met my soulmate, mm-hmm. we're getting married. Most marriages to soulmates do not last because they're here for a certain reason, to show you a certain path or direction. And there's no age differences that could enter into it.
Genders, ages,
doesn't matter.
Just no. Yeah.
They're here for a reason to come into your life.
And you can have multiple soulmates at different levels?
Yes.
Like a primary, a secondary? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes. Well, the primary soulmate is here to guide you and take you on a path. That's their job. That's their role. The secondary soulmate is someone who's here for you for that. Mm-hmm. But they're going to you usually marry your secondary soulmate because there's more of a foundation there. Mm-hmm. There's more of a connection in that way. But the primary comes in and out. There's the term twin flames is used a bit here and there. Well, it's used quite a bit.
Is it also a situation where the soulmate, in a way, is like a mentor?
Yes, yes. They're brought to you to help you, guide you. We're not here alone. All of us are connected. Those that commit crimes, those that do acts of kindness, we're all connected. And we begin and we end life with this connection. And it's up to us to acknowledge it and bring them into our circle.